Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program Fuckers. And today I'd like to show you some footage I took from wonderful Sydney. Sydney is one of the most famous capital cities of Australia. It's the capital. Sydney's the capital of New South Wales, one of the states, and it's the oldest capital city in Australia. Basically because when the convicts from England came, they came to Sydney in 1788. And Sydney is famous for two things: the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Well, three things: the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Sydney Opera House, and exorbitant fucking house prices. My God, the average Sydney house price is 882,000 fuckaroonies. That's big bucks. Now, I'm actually driving across Sydney Harbour Bridge. This is a wonderful piece of infrastructure that was built in the Depression. That's right, in the Depression years. Sydney Harbour Bridge. And we're just coming off it from North Sydney into Sydney's CBD. And this is a beautiful sunny day in Sydney. This is when was this? This was shot, I think, in July last year, or a year before that. And Sydney is famous for its gorgeous. It's a harbourside city, beautiful Sydney Harbour. And I must say, it is a lovely city. Sydney is gorgeous. I love it. Just if you could afford to fucking buy a pad here, you would be right. And it's expensive. It's an expensive city, and I'm shocked at prices here. But the very interesting thing about Sydney, fuckers, is that the house prices are ridiculous. And just reading a Australian Financial Review article saying Sydney house prices close in on the $1 million medium house price. That's right. This was an article from the Australian Financial Review, not that crappy Murdoch trash. And I was saying now, cheap money. Interest rates in Australia are about 4.5% to 5%, which means if you owe $1 million, it's only $45,000 to $50,000 a year in interest payments. Well, I'll take three if that's the case. But it's pretty staggering, very, very staggering there. It's the current median price is $882,000, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's a very expensive city. Sydney is beautiful if you are fucking loaded. I'm ArchieLuxury, showing you some footage of Sydney. Tell me what you nasty, vicious fuckers think of that.